Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm going to start with covering some of these book pages because I do have a lot now that I've been using. These are just glue sheets. Well, not this one. This one I made into a double pocket thingy, but anyway, I'll set that aside. But yeah, I have all these book pages to use. I have some corner pockets. So we'll just have a play, do up this stuff, and see what we can make and how much we can get done. How's that? So if you're crafting today, I hope you'll grab your whatever you're working on today and play along with me, and we'll do some, just do some pockets and some, turn some into tags or journaling cards. They were just an envelope. I cut it up to make some different sizes. They were from Christmas, obviously, but yeah, let's just play. I have scraps. These were 12 by 12 pages that I just ripped out of my holder. I have, most of my stuff is packed up to take to Tracy's, so I'm using what I have. I just made sure to keep out my glue and scissors, of course, and just stuff. And I'm thinking I'm gonna just do this. If you don't like the white edge, then you just tear it back the other way, and then you won't see it. I don't mind the white because I can come along and ink it up. Make it grungy looking. So actually I'm not even going to put it on the whole thing. So there, I'm just going to piece it. Let's do that. Excuse me. It's like I have a frog in my throat as soon as I turn the camera on. Of course. All right, we'll just use this page for gluing on. I think I have a book beside me, but you know, sometimes just grab what's beside me. Well, maybe I'll do it on this side. You can sew these. I think we'll just make this one a journaling card. So how are you all? I hope you're doing good. Are you going on holidays anytime soon? Do you go on holidays? You just stay around home and we don't usually, you know, we don't go a lot of places. So this I was just using as a punch for punching out stuff, so I think I'll just use a portion of that. It's pretty fragile paper, but no, I don't want to do that. Some people do that with their cutouts, but I don't think I will on this one. Or you can just cover the whole entire thing with scrapbook paper, collage the whole thing with different bits. Collaging is fun. It helps you to get rid of all the pieces of paper that you have. Oh, I like that side. I don't even know what ephemera session we're on. 41, maybe. add that right there. I just like the color of the paper, and the different prints, different fonts are kind of fun. So there, and then you can ink it all up to this uneven glue. Oh, it opened. I obviously didn't have a lot of glue on this one. So if you're gonna sew, you don't have to worry about getting right to the edges, but if you're not, then just make sure your glue goes all the way along. Or if you're like me, sometimes I will wrap my paper around so then you know it's not going to open up. All right, so there we go. Let's round the corners and then we'll dress it. Actually, never mind. Nope, nope, nope. We're going to carry on and we'll do a few. And look, that one I can just put the whole thing down. I must have had a thought for this one because it's folded in the center and changed my mind, but that's allowed. So for those of you that won the giveaway, everything is on its way. So, and I did receive from Valentina and from Kathy. So I have those ones, and I'll show those ones and as well, like I showed the other ones. And then when I get back, we'll do a journal. We'll start a journal anyway for all of the journal cards. I think that'll be a fun way to house them and to show what everybody created, which is fun. Got a smaller one here. These ones could be pockets. That's pretty paper. And doing things whole like this, that just saves time, you know, if you're not wanting to collage. Let's do that. Piece this one together as well. Go. Put that there. You can use music page, magazine pages, calendar pages, all kinds of bits you can use. I have these little squares of very thin pages, and they're made for collaging. And they're from Amazon. I always look for, I put in like ephemera paper or collage pages, and all kinds of things come up. Yeah, not ephemera, collage. Collage paper, collage books. Anything to do with collage, and oh my goodness, there's such a selection on there. right, where's those two corner pockets? Let's do a couple of those. This is a funky one, but this can be an up tuck kind of deal. Let me grab my journal. Oh, this is my prayer journal. I just want to make sure I have no writing anywhere. But it can go to a top of a page like this, and then you can put a journaling card or a tag in there. It can also go on this side of a page, right, and have it as a tuck spot. So either way, it works really nice. It's just a fun shape. So we'll do these two, and then we will dress those up or embellish them. So that one I'd like to go that way, and maybe I will put it like that, just for some fun. And then this, let's see what I got going on here. Isn't that pretty? And the butterflies on there. I really like that. I'll just rip that little corner off. Yeah, let's do that. It's cute. And I know some of you are wondering if Tracy and I will be doing a video while I'm there. So I'll have to talk to her about it and see what she thinks. And that might just happen. We'll see. So there's the corner. And then this one, we'll do that way. Should I use the same paper? Well, maybe just a piece of it. I'll trim it after I get it on there. Or I can fold it under. Maybe I'll do that. Just gives it a little more support there as well. And then I can just add some little bits of collage. Fun, fun. Yep, let's do that. That looks good. Try not to overthink it if you're doing stuff like this. Just put your pages down, your paper, and then it's all going to be beauty. So there's that. And then if you don't like the tip, cut it off. I'll just add that on there. I'll just pop the glue on here. There we go. I will just take that off that side. And then I'm going to cut the very tip off. Just square it up a little bit there. So there we go. Those are darling. So let's dress them, shall we? Like this one can be too small tags. But, okay, well, let's dress. Excuse me. I just have a couple little containers here with stuff in them. Mostly my Tim Holtz, of course. But I have this little picture here. So cute. It's so stark white though, right? I need to add some color to it. So there's that. Excuse me. So I think this one was going to be the pocket. So I want to add that. I just really like the look of that. It's so cool. Flowers, butterflies. I mean, you can just add anything that you like. So let's just make it simple. Keep it simple. And I know I didn't need this massive piece. Maybe I'll just cut it off right there. Set that down and it can just use that. I'll use my Fabri-Tac for this one just because it's a heavier cardstock, this picture. Doesn't have to go on straight. All right, I think I'll set it right there. It's just a compass. Looks pretty good. Just check what else I have in here. The numbers are massive. So I'll just put that there. Just adds a little something, a little extra on there. There, so that's and it's a flat pocket as well. You can put a little divot in there. You can do that first before you add anything to the front, but you know, we're just playing today, just getting some stuff done. Excuse me. These are all little book covers. I still have to make some books, some journals out of there. Those are going to be fabulous to do. Just moving those things. I got some butterflies sitting over here that I have my eye on. So let's, oh yeah, that's lovely. Do that. I have this wax seal sitting there. It just says has the word love on it. I'm gonna add it. If you have stuff on your desk, just look and see what you have and just grab as you need. And this isn't so thick that you can't write on the back, so which is good. else do I have? I think just gonna put a little piece of washi tape on there. Stuff should work still. Maybe. Yep, okay. It's quite old. I've had it for a long time. It's from an old Your Creative Studio box. So, let's see. I know I want to use it, so there we go. And you could be done. You can spatter it with paints. You can go all out and do all kinds of things with them, but I don't think I'm going to. Now our pocket. And try and rip along the top here without wrecking all the words. So that one I have to get rid of anyway, so it don't matter. Just add it on there, and I'll use my Fabri-Tac just because it's a very heavy cardstock that this is on. Could make it a tuck spot. I didn't think to do that until after I stuck all the glue on, of course. But that's another idea as well. Airmail, if you have Tim Holtz minis or you know, little pictures out of books or magazines, add that as well. I mean, anything will make it fabulous. Do you think that one needs a butterfly? I still have butterflies sitting here, and oh my, yes, look at that. Lovely. Come on. There we go. Oh my goodness, that's just cute. Very cute. Now this one is going to be an up tuck. And I don't know if I want to put very much on there. It's just so pretty. But I will add these stamps up there. Doesn't matter what side, in the middle, near the bottom, it doesn't matter. It's all fun. But I'd like to do like a little cluster of them, so I'm going to put that there too. There we go. And then you can be done. You know, you don't have to add anything else to it. Ugh. Just add that little bit of texture there, maybe. Why not? It's probably going to end up in one of my journals, so I don't have to worry about it going through the mail. There we go. And then you can be done. And if you still don't like it this length, just cut it off some more and then it'll be that short. All right, so this one, I'm going to make it two little tags. I just want to see how big it is. It's 6. So I have a couple of mini tags. There we go. You can round the bottoms if you want. If you don't like them to be, you know, straight like that, you just create them however you want. And the great thing about tags is you can make them any size you want. I just had these sitting in my, these had been gifted to me and I just love them and I've not used them. So I would really like to. They're so cute. Let's do these. Provided I can get the stickers off. Yes. Perfect. Pretty. And I don't know if these are stickers or paper. Oh, they're stickers. Look at that. Nice. They're almost translucent. So there we go. It must be an Alice in Wonderland kind of thing because just because of the cards behind her, and so yeah. Could stick that in my Alice in Wonderland journal. Or just send it to somebody else. There's that as well. And then her, she's so cute. Little Red Riding Hood, looks like. Oh, I put her up a little high. I probably can't get her off now. Nope. It's tearing the book page, but that's okay. I will put this underneath her so it doesn't look like she's floating in the air. Just add glue to the thicker spots. There we go. That's cute. Wow, we did it. I'm not even sure how much time we've been on here, but we did a few things today. How much time? Oh, not too shabby. So there we've got a tag, and I might sew around these ones just to give them a little bit more structure. Oop. And then there's this one. And then we have our up tuck. And there's the corner pocket. And then we have a pocket, a regular pocket. And then here is our journaling card. All right. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. Questions, comments, please leave them below. I'm always happy to talk to everyone. And yeah, it's just, you're all such a blessing to me. Okay, God bless, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.